Hey guys, it's Terry here. Matt wanted me to make a video and show you guys how to make a homemade incubator. So here's my little incubator. It's just a little cooler that we made, or that we bought. And what we did was, first you're going to find a piece of glass. This was from a mirror, or not a mirror, a picture frame. I think it's a 4x6. But you trace on the top, and then you leave just a little bit of extra room to where you don't cut over it, otherwise it's going to fall through. And you place it on top, and I taped mine on the inside and the outside, so that way it stayed on there, and that way you have a little way to see your little babies. After I did that, I took a light from a little lamp that we never used anymore, and I cut a little hole in there. I think I have a 15 watt bulb for this size. The 20 watt was too hot, made this like 120 degrees or something like that. It was crazy. The 10 watt made it about 70 something degrees, so 15 watt bulb worked perfectly. I also, to keep the heat in, I put some cardboard kind of up like this on the sides, on both sides, that actually held the heat in a little bit better, so it stayed probably a constant, probably about 100 degrees, which is right where you need it for your little babies. And it does work, and it does hook up. Oh, light. So it did work. And then if you put the light on here and you leave it on, you wait till it gets to temperature, and you can see your little babies and how they're doing. What I also did was I left a little air hole. Mommy. So I'll show you on here. Right here on the outside, I cut a little hole in there, so that way if it got too hot or the humidity got too high, you could let the humidity out just a little bit and then tape it back up. And then down here I left a little hole for the heat. That way, if it got too hot, I would open that up. Or when the babies were born, I opened that up so they would have air coming in, so they weren't enclosed for the entire time. And they stay closed, and then when the humidity got a little too high, I'd open them up, wait for it to drop, and then I'd close it back up. So that's my little incubator. And then we also got this little thing. I'll shut this off. It shows the humidity and the temperature of your incubator, and we put it on that side away from the light. Otherwise, if you put it underneath the light, it's going to get too hot. So this is where we put the eggs. We had the eggs probably right over here in this area, and this was like, what, $8 at Walmart, and it did a really great job in showing, you know, the temperature and the humidity. And then we also kept a bottle, or a bowl of water over here filled with a sponge and some rocks. That way it would keep the humidity up, and then probably about day 18 we'd put another sponge in there and close it up, and the humidity would be about 65 to 70%, which is where you want it for your little baby chicks. But that's my little incubator. You see it's kind of a mess on the side, but hey, it works. On the front. Yep. But there it is. And there's our babies that we got out of it. Say hey, Penny. We got Penny and Bernadette. Penny's on the left, Bernadette's on the right. Say hi. Say hi. But that is it. There's my little man. Say bye. Hope you enjoyed the video.